Yes, my people, I agree to now. World Cup qualifiers don't land. And my name is Boss. And the Super Eagles of Nigeria go face the Amavubis of Rwanda on the 21st of March 2025. And they will also face the Warriors of Zimbabwe on the 25th of March 2025. And I know as we do for football and pigeon, we get ogbongelistic people where we say then they with us, they stand out for grand to follow us, bring on our ogbonge things concerning the Super Eagles. And for today's show, the main focus now Rwanda versus the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And I did with Organic Kinds. Organic, how body, how your side?
We dey fine. Oh, give thanks to God for making today. Thank you.
Yeah, so no be lie, you talk organic, now Baba God, now get power. We also get Oga Ola for inside the building. We hope to Oga Ola the years. As soon as Oga Ola, feel come back with us. Maybe they try sort out one or two things. Okay, Oga Ola did for inside the background. Oga Ola, I greet you. How body now, my Oga?
Yes, I did. I would have said that. So they look forward to this Super Eagles new reign with Chile because this will
Mm.
be the first game against Rwanda. So now very used to. I think a lot of people they anticipate waiting to see for the game. So until that game comes, finish, actually know what to expect from this coach. And yes, good with team selection, everything. People they excited, but then on the day, 90 minutes, now we will know what to expect from this coach. And the game can be must-win game because of where we already did for the group. So I feel like
Yes.
there's a lot more no time to adapt or no time to try different things. No matter what things they try, we got to get the 3 points, which is the main aim. And it could be very interesting to look forward to. We will discuss more in the course of the show, guys.
Yes, my people not here from Ogaola. He don't tell on how's the matter take be now. Say now you don't be like say what I want past Gary. But with the hope say last, this Gary, our Super Eagles team, and the new coach Eric Chile go fit make sure say this water no go past Gary. And last, we go fit chop better food and we go fit go the FIFA World Cup. Because it not go make sense. Say the Super Eagles of Nigeria go miss back-to-back FIFA World Cup. Oga Ola just give una small highlight. They let una know say the Super Eagles currently there for inside. Waiting many people wey sabi plenty obodo you go talk say deep waters for inside this qualifying group. But we dey hope say last, Ogoro must jump as our people they talk am. Make we just enter inside this matter, sama una all the ogbonge things where we carry on talk for inside this show concerning the Amavobis of Rwanda versus the Super Eagles of Nigeria for inside this very important World Cup qualifiers. We know say as going into this game, the Super Eagles never get any win at all for inside this World Cup qualifiers. But make we just bring small graphic showing the head-to-head for inside concerning both teams, the Amavobis of Rwanda and the Super Eagles of Nigeria, going into this important World Cup qualifiers. But if you just join us, wherever you watch us from, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, you're welcome for this preview show where we will talk about the Super Eagles and the Amavobis of Rwanda. So Ogaola and Organic Kainzo, we get the head-to-head of both teams for inside our screen. The Super Eagles don't meet the Amavobis of Rwanda 7 times. Super Eagles don't win 2 times. Amavobis of Rwanda don't win 1. They don't draw 4. And if you look the current place when both teams they for inside the World Cup qualifying table, the Amavobis of Rwanda are currently the first position, and the Super Eagles of Nigeria are therefore fifth position. I'll make I start with you first, Organic Kainzo. How you see the head-to-head going into this game tomorrow will be Friday, 21st of March. How you see the head-to-head going into this game?
Mommy, I not really see the head to head because we get all the weapons. We
Mm,
get all the Citadel, all the Abido Shakers, and all the everything to clinch the 3 points.
mm,
The only thing when we just dey pray now, one thing is how the referee normally treats Nigeria. I dey fear that thing. There is a way I started noticing it on the African Cup of Nations final that everything became a foul.
mm.
Everything became a foul. And in Rwanda, you could remember that they disqualified one of our goal in
Yes,
Rwanda
clear
in
cut
African
goal.
Cup of Nations.
Mm,
Say I don't know what he put the story put when it happened. the match against Libya in Akwa Ibom, they disqualify our first goal. First of all, we are playing qualifiers without VAR. I don't know where that comes from. So we'll first of all look at some of the key points when be like say if it demoralize the players then when they enter the pitch. If not, we have all it takes to win the match because I don't know about this their new coach. But if now that former Rwanda when play us for home and away, I'm not really scared of not beating them in Rwanda. You understand? Yes, their coach will come make a good tactics, but when it comes to pure talent and big names, we have all what it takes to even win that match with our coach.
Mm.
More call of the door rent after made they just dey
Organic,
run
you
around.
sure say that one go easy? Just win the match without
We
coach.
we have what it takes. If you could remember, I think there was one year Liberia went to play qualified series without coach, where George Weah had to pay the players. Then Liberia had
um,
issues.
mm,
You understand? So if it happen, like it's all about the determination of the players and everything. But I believe now, say head to head is not really going to count here. What we
mm,
need is the determination. And one of the things with the way the players they arrive camp on Sunday nights, some of them after their matches, really baffles me. Really shows the dedication. I think by on Monday evening, 22 players are already in camp. You understand? 22 players are already in camp, except for Yusuf that is coming from US that will have to take like routes, reroute and stuff like that. I think we'll have to spend like 2 days traveling that arrived later early in the morning on Tuesday. That will shows you that these players they just want to. And I just want to have that energy and keep the energy. Keep head to head. We've played them, we've dropped four, we've won two, they've won one. Not be that, not be we not want to see the table position. Because if not for the village problem of if not for the village problem of Finidi George and Pasero, we no go there. How we go play 4 matches, get 3 points? What did they happen now? Why? Why? And now you're bringing this coach now into a tight qualifiers position like this. Eh? So I beg. I need to hear your gag boss. I
I
can't
said
hear
the
you.
position where this new coach dey now. What our people they call Ugba.
Better bar. Better bar. It's really serious. So me, I know they look the head to head. I am
Mm,
positive about this match. We all know, they all know, even the Rwandans know that if they lose against Nigeria, they still have a chance of qualifying.
mm,
You understand? Because they're already 7 points. I think one other
mm.
team there is about 7 points. I think South Africa is 7 points. The
South
other one is
Africa
six.
also the 7 points with them.
Yes, the other one is 6 points. The other one is 4 points before Nigeria 3 points. So it's really something to look up to. So we are tomorrow match, no excuse.
Mm.
We are winning.
Okay. My people, we don't hear from Organic Kind, so make we also hear from Oga Ola concerning the head-to-head between the Amavobis of Rwanda and the Super Eagles of Nigeria going into this game tomorrow for Kigali for the
That
Amaoro
is my
Stadium.
belief. I
Oga
don't.
Ola, make we hear from you.
Uh, uh, I
Sorry,
hear
Oga
everything.
Ola. Organic, like say you be the one talk something before you want to add something.
No, I said that is for that. Now wait till I get to talk. Text
All right.
message enter
Okay.
my phone.
Okay. Oga Ola, go ahead.
So I thought I hear everything organic dey talk, but bro, this is I feel like these players, a lot of these players too, na him play for the other games where we take get this
Mm,
amount of points we get. No be like say we could be select a new team or a different team. The only difference here now is you have a new coach in Chile. And I feel like every player needs to be confident. They need to show that commitment and that drive that yes, we actually want to perform with this coach and we are up for it. Coming to the yes, it's all well and good to come arrive early to training camp and all. It's good to see. It's good for the fans to see. It will give them ginger. It will make everybody feel like yes, these players are ready to show something. But then that is not my point because I feel like we've seen these same players play for the Super Eagles in the last couple of games and did not perform well. So it's now left now for Chile and these players to actually work around and try to do something and try to make sure that yes, we can actually secure points because now there is no, like I said earlier, no time to dey drop points, no time to dey do say you dey try arrange, dey try work on tactics, do this, do that. as you dey do that, you still need to dey win games because we need the points. Even if we get draw against Rwanda, no people will vex because the more points we drop, the more down the table we go. And how many more games? We still get enough games to fit qualify for the World Cup. So we need to take every
Mm,
single chance. The football might not be pretty, it might not be what Eric want to do on the long run, but then you just have to be up for it, and we need to get the 3 points by hook or by crook at this point. I know you don't care. And without a few small changes or small identity or small, it's good. The feeling in the camp is good. Everything is looking good. The atmosphere is looking good as as from everything what we see online. But that's different to what's going to happen on the day on the pitch. We've seen this before. We don't do here before. We go see the players, the ginger, they happy everything. But on the pitch, the performance where they replicate whatever these players will show for behind the scene.
mm.
So you get so I think Eric Chelle get a lot of work to do. And then you need to support them, support the players, and give them the benefit of the doubt. So this is a new dawn. Basically, this is a new beginning for these players to feel show. Say yes, we actually want to turn up for this Super Eagles team, and we want to achieve with them. So I want to see a good game. I want to see a good game.
Mm.
I want to see the players fighting and the passion, everything they need to turn up in this game and get the 3 points at the end of the day.
Okay,
Very, very good.
Oga,
Okay, come in,
like
organic. Yeah.
Rick Weekend.
Mm,
One of the reasons
Yeah,
why I say the problem what we did today now the coaches never put us for the position what we did for the qualified series. See how the Nations Cup go.
yeah,
See how the Nations Cup go. We won almost all our own matches. We the Libya match we would have won it as well because we dominated them at home. We dominated them
mm,
90 minutes at home. Even the match we draw in Rwanda, they disqualify our goal. And if you watch the first four qualifiers, you could tell that something is wrong with the coach. You understand? Pacero started poorly. Yes, Pacero started poorly. Pacero got his feet after 4 games, I be 5 games in Nations Cup.
mm,
Inside the Nations Cup, let Pacero tell no say he has to play according to the strength of the team that he had, based on his own football knowledge. Not that we don't have an attacking players based on his own football knowledge. He had to switch 3 back, 4 midfield, and 3 up front, which later worked for him. So that is not the player's fault. Because
yeah, true.
on the first game against Equatorial Guinea, he started with a back four and he got a goal early, which Osimhen equalized second half, and he could not get a goal again. And when he was going to play Cameroon, I think Cameroon or Ivory Coast, he was going to play Ivory Coast, something like that on the second leg. He had to switch to back four that led him to beat Ivory Coast 1-0. So from there, continue from there. Then we have already gotten a two game straight draw. One in Nigeria, one against South Africa, and one against I think what's that, Zimbabwe or something like that. We've gotten those two draw first. Then Fini the judge. We knew what happened if he didn't the judge time. We knew what happened, how he removed Captain Ban from Ekong, how he wanted to just twist the team according to his own, how he didn't even bring in the Majayi into team, how he started Omero, and you know Omero is not good on the ball. You started Omero as a 3-man back line, and you know saying him, he said they kick ring we well. Say the first goal considered against Mali in friendly. It was a blunder from the back line that gave us that made us concede that goal against Mali. Then against Benin Republic. So one of the positivity we need to pick from this game is how the players arrived camp on Sunday night. I was shocked. Even by I think about Saturday night, the ones that played their matches Friday or so, by Saturday night, they were already in the camp. This could tell you that they want to play in this World Cup than even we that want to watch the World Cup. Because if a player like Osimhen did not play in this World Cup, he should say goodbye to World Cup. He's already 26. At the age of 30, does he still have that kind of strength? Yes, most of them still have the strength because they started early. What about Lookman? The next World Cup is going to be at the age of 32 or 33. Ekong, he won't even see World Cup again because Ekong is already 30. Most of them in the team, most of them, the likes of Indidi, the likes of even Iwobi, the likes of the Molaino and the rest, if they don't make this World Cup, most of them will not be able to play in the next World Cup. That means that most of them didn't even play in World Cup in their football career.
Mm.
So they know how serious this game it is for them.
Yeah, true,
So,
true.
so my own, I
But
just say, and the way the way the coach went to the airport to welcome most of them. You see that love. That was what I said. What I said before they appointed Guava. I said whatever Pasero give to those players to fight with their blood and life for Nations Cup. That is what you. That is what every coach needs to go and learn from Pasero. What did he do? Because
Mm.
tactically, Pasero are good past Pasero. Tactically, we saw what they
Don't
played.
start
It
to
was an
you get coaching papers organic.
see. That's
Go
it.
ahead, go ahead.
No, let's be frank and sincere. Tactically, we could tell that how do we get dominated by South African in that competition? How do we play
Mm.
counter formation against Angola? You understand? It was a counter formation we play against Angola. It was an individual brilliances that made us beat Angola. And they were not good enough. Even South Africa were not good enough in the 80-yard box. If we had those chances that South Africa had against us in that semi-final, forget about it. That match for don't end. With the kind of attackers we have in the team. But the players they fought because they just want to prove a point. And if these players can keep on fighting game in, game out, and that was what make African Cup of Nations was easy for us.
Mm.
And that has to do with the coach. What did you tell the players? What did you do? How did you become friends with them? What did you impact into them? So maybe just my own view and stuff like that. But it don't go
well, if
better
I
for
go,
Parcero and Pinelli George for putting us in this tight position. No better for that. I
if I go
swear
pick
for
am up
Okay.
for where is there,
Mm.
organic. I understand everything you talk, which is right. But I feel like now at this point, like you talk, of course, Chile they come into a job really very difficult. Now this at
Yeah.
the timing where they come for, no be like say the World Cup qualifier I want just start. I mean, I just friendly match to just dey play. Now it's straight to business. So it did different for Chile now with the way they come into the squad. And another thing is yes, you need to have good man management. I think that the route where they go now route wey go work for them because he's trying to create this connection, this relationship with the players, and make it feel like a family. So everybody go dey in tune with wetin he wan do, which is good. Because some coaches go come in, they go want the champion authority, they want to claim say they be this, they be that. You fit
Mm.
dey good tactically, but if you no fit build that team, make it be like a family, make everybody fit turn up, make everybody ready to fight 100% for the team then issue go dey. So I like the route wey dey go. I like the way they try to become the good players, build them together, and also na for us to just sprinkle the tax because we get quality players. Make we no lie. Look our attacking line now. Even with the new additions they will make into that attacking line, like Tolu Arokodare, for instance, now the fire goes for Genk back
For
to back.
Genk.
We get
Mm.
we get players in abundance for every position. Look at the likes of Ola, this season for Nottingham Forest, Calvin Bassey for Fulham, all these players they play well. But yeah, I feel like in a very long time, this is one at this point where we dey all our players wey dey that squad, 95% of them they do well for you for their club side. So it's good. We just need them to replicate that same thing for the Super Eagles. So you no fit tell me say you go get quality for Galatasaray, you go come Nigeria, quality no go dey again, na lie. The quality dey there. Na how to just bring am out and how to make the team gel make dem fit work together and that one na im be the job now wey dey Chelle hand and we gats start to dey do am from day one and everything the mood the atmosphere everything too work hand in hand and we as fans too na there we come in. I dey always dey mention this thing say we fit start manager this other we sef gats give dem backing. I think a lot of people no expect say na Chelle we dey get as manager but now e don dey here e don dey here we gats support am. The players too gats support am help am in every way they can too because na still football no be one person no be one person dey do everything so it's a lot but I feel like from this first game na as I dey so I dey anticipate am very well because I wan just watch am to see the mood see the difference to see if we fit replicate this mood outside the pitch onto the pitch and we fit get result. You know say on the long run that one go still take time to achieve whatever we want to achieve to get a consis ten t team wey fit dey play well week in week out in every international break and dey compete on every stage in the world of football that one go still take time but for now we just wan see wetin we fit do in the immediate. to fit win us this 2 games first at least. If we get the 6 points, I feel like the level go change, the mood go dey very high, and from there we go fit kick on and start getting points.
Very good points. And now you don't make Ogaola, and also Organic Kainzo too. Very, very good points. Them now I don't make. For people who just join us now, you do very welcome. And if you never like the video, I beg, try to support what we do. Leave us a like, leave us a comment. Tell us what you think concerning this encounter between the Amavobis of Rwanda and the Super Eagles of Nigeria on Friday. On Friday will be tomorrow. The time now 5 p.m. Nigeria time. 5 p.m. Nigeria time. Now be the time of the game. But tell us what you think. What will be your early predictions? You believe say the Super Eagles go fit go Rwanda, go beat Kigali, beat Rwanda for inside Kigali for the very first time, because we never beat so far. We never beat the Amavobis of Rwanda for inside their backyard. The 2 times so we don't beat them now for inside home soil, for inside our own backyard for Nigeria. Now we don't beat them. And the 1 time when they don't beat us, they also beat us for inside our backyard for Godswill Akpabio Stadium for Uyo during the last African Cup of Nations qualifiers. But so far, this is the Nigeria record for this World Cup qualifying group. The Super Eagles of Nigeria don't play 4 games. We did without a win. We never win any game. We don't draw 3, and we don't lose one of those games. And we hope say this game against the Amavobis of Rwanda tomorrow will be Friday, will be the first win for inside for the Super Eagles. And we hope say Coach Eric Sekochile will also start in Super Eagles tenure as a Super Eagles coach with a win. But you were the watch us. Tell us what you think going into this game. What be your expectation? What you expect from Coach Eric Sekochile? What you expect from the team? I'll make we just quick go team news before they make a check whether I go see some comments from Instagram. I know they see some comments. Facebook people, we are on a comment. YouTube people, we're gonna drop on a comment within on. I think we go touch the comments one by one, and also leave us a like. If you never subscribe to the channel, press that subscribe button. Make we just go quick to team news. Organic be done to talk about how him see the Super Eagles players arrive camp very early and quick. The arrangement when the NFF do quick, they just arrange for assemble for inside Kigali, where they execute this game against the Amavobis of Rwanda tomorrow. So far, we get 10 people where they watch us. I beg, we're gonna try to leave us a like. If you never subscribe, press that subscribe button. So before we go to the team news, make I just give one a quick rundown of the names of players we don't show face for inside the Super Eagles camp. Victor Osimhen, they among one of the guys we arrived very early. Bruno Oyemeshi, they for camp also. Papa Daniel Mustafa will be our own player from the MPFL League where they play for Niger Tornadoes, also there for camp. Kayode Bankole will be Remo Star goalkeeper, also there for camp. Amas Obasoje, also there for camp. Tolu Arokodare will be the striker from Genk, where they do plenty of bonga things, also there for camp. Moses Simon from Nantes for French League One, also there for camp. Victor Boniface, all of us know Victor Boniface, in face show for camp and he should shine. Rafael Oyendika also there for camp. Jordan Turaniga also there for camp, now defender. Stanley Wabali also there for camp. Samuel Chukwueze there for camp. Bright Osaye Samuel from Fenerbahce for Turkish Super League there for camp. Igo Ogbu from Slavia Prague also there for camp. William Trust Ekong will be the skipper, the captain in face show for camp. Wilfred Indidi there for camp. Calvin Bassi there for camp. Ademola Lookman there for camp. Alex Iwobi there for camp. Joseph Aribo, Ola Aina, Sadiq Umar, and I think the last person to come camp now, Alassane Yusuf. Organic, going into this game, what will be your thoughts on the camp news, the players ready for camp? Also, we know say so far, Coach Eric Sekoshile, he make sure say the camp they tight, he make sure say visitors and all that, they much allowed into the Super Eagles camp. But with the camp news, with the players we make the final 23-man list to execute these games with Rwanda and Zimbabwe, we know say we get some of the notable guys where they miss like Frank the Tank Onyeka, and also Dele Bashiru, where just they recover from injury where they play for Lazio for the Italian Serie A. Going into this game with the players waiting for camp, with the team news, how you they feel going into this game with Rwanda tomorrow, Organic?
Well, I know just to get I'm not to get much to talk about the players. All
Yeah.
I dare happy about is that they got to camp very early. I think by Monday evening, the rest players don't reach there. We know
Mm,
most of the players. We know mostly Joe Aribo coming in the place of Dele Bashiru.
mm.
And if not for the move when he go for Southampton that made him hard, the last match he played for Nigeria was really poor for Nigeria. I think that was during Nations Cup. He moved. He played for Nations Cup now. Yeah, he go for Nations Cup, right?
Who is
Hello,
that?
una dey hear me?
Who? Are they here? Yeah.
Joe Aribo, Aribo not go Nations Cup. I think one of the matches he played for us was very poor, and I think that was match rusty because when he moved to sometimes he first of all they look away. But so far this season he has played 22 matches for the Southampton team, which
Yeah,
he
organic
has
kind. So
scored.
you hear me now?
Yeah, they hear you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I will get one or two connection issues, but my face don't show now.
I said whether he go Nations Cup, Abi, Joe Aribo.
Joe Aribo, I know sure because I remember Alassane
Because
Yusuf. No. Make I pull him up. I know the show of if
I
him go
think
Nations Cup.
because there was one match he played for Nigeria, he not show up at all. He not show up at all. I don't know if he's qualifiers, he not show up at all. And we believe then it was match rustiness for Southampton and everything. But this season he has played 22 matches, and if I think if he continue like this, he's supposed to move from Southampton since they go relegation and stuff like that. He has really proven himself, scored 3 goals for them, hold the ball and everything. So
Yes,
we
he go
hopefully
Nations Cup. You are right.
he go
He go the
Nations
Nations
Cup. I
Cup.
think he played
Yes,
either the first game or he played one game, but he no turn up. I think second half of the game, then they remove him from the game. He no turn up for the game.
yes. He go, but no
So
feature. Yeah,
maybe the new face what would they see for the team, which is when would they see say come back into the team. The rest
yeah,
players we know most of them. That defender where they used to showing Nathan Pella Teller, which I really did confidence about because I was really skeptical about our defensive line. Only two
yeah.
central back,
Center
only
back.
two
We talk
central
about them
back.
there.
The
Mm,
rest players were fullbacks, which I was really skeptical about. So when I saw this guy coming into the team, I was like, okay, at least we have an adult center defender for the game. In as much as we want to go out and hit anybody, we should still think
mm,
about defensive line. If any injury comes in, what are we going to do? And so our players there, I don't really see anything. If you talk about the midfield, if you talk about say Dele Bashiru don't come, maybe only name when I really they see there because apart from Nations Cup, Onyeka never really performed for the Super Eagles. Let's be frank and sincere.
mm.
Apart from the Nations Cup, if I'm lying, go and watch all the clips of the matches he has. In fact, could you remember during Finidi era, Onyeka played those 2 matches. He could not even travel against against Mali, same thing. Against Benin Republic, same thing. So I don't know if because he's not playing as the DMO, I don't know if it's the team setup or not. He just judge him because of 2 matches because he do fantastic well
For AFCON.
for Afcon. So I don't
Yeah.
feel judge him with like that. We get all the tools, all the ability shaker. I think the team they posted is okay. The only player I mean when be like they call come that team when be like say I don't want to be critics.
Mm,
You know me, I need like to be critics, but I don't really know what Yusuf is doing in that team.
mm,
Because this season for in club, he has only played 3 matches, I'll be 5 matches. How do you call him ahead of and see where they come from? Say they come from Sokoto, then they come from US, no, then they call them come from team ahead
MLS.
of ahead of Onyeka when they
Mm,
already get 17 matches, I'll be 22 matches for Wolfsburg already.
mm.
He has gotten 22 matches in Wolfsburg already. So well, like what did the coach talk? Every player when he come the team merit the call up. All he need now for us to support him. So at the end of everything, I just want us to give them the full support and hopefully because Winning tomorrow matches, even though saying a half goal so far, will carry the 3 point reach house, will boost
Yeah.
our morale. That was really why I was really angry with Guavon on that rubbish lineup he made against what's his name, against Rwanda in Unuyo, that led to that lose. Where be like say that means if you cannot have second 11 that can win you match, that means that they are not good enough bringing them to camp. The likes of senior man that got the only thing when our people for this thing are not to see senior man wear Nigeria jersey come inside this pitch. I not be saying anything. I
Mm.
just see him. He's a very fantastic player, but
Yeah.
he needs more determination. Very good on the ball. Something you
Mm.
need to know about Kelechi Iheanacho. He's very good on the ball, but he
But
needs
now
to
him,
know
him
when
off the
to.
ball, him off the ball work now be the problem.
Off the ball work is one of the problem. The secondly, he
Mm.
needs to know when to shoot. He needs to know that I am not a top nine. I can't play top nine. I don't have that pace. I don't have that that ball. Except that the whole team will work for me. My own adjust to the position like Alan. Which you not even get Alan. You not get the kind of strength one Alan get. Neither the pace one Alan get for you to push defenders. You they get me. So he needs to play according to his strengths. And
Mm.
that where you see him say on ball, if you talk about on ball, how come Daka still they play for Leicester? Lina sure they don't terminate the contract. Daka will be like say only wrong go jump 18 years old defender injured for last weekend. Yeah. Only net wrong go jump the 18. That Daka of a player, that Senegal. I think it's for Senegal. Maybe where is he from? How come that
Zambia,
guy is
Patin
playing?
Daka, Zambia.
How come that guy is playing for Leicester and not choice of the team? Because he's not playing smartly on the pitch. And he always use it to affect Nigerian football. If you watch against that Rwanda, the way they trap ball, the way they do like saying they pay the Rwanda players money. So for it not come I appeal. Now one of the
Mm.
person when I give Thanksgiving for saying not make Nigerian list. So when I saw some people were writing that what about senior man, I get one when I asked on one page say that your papa is senior. He and me na age where they call us senior man, you dey Chris. You know, go ask first. The guy said, let me
Organic
call them.
guys. Okay, organic. We don't hear from you concerning the team news. You talk say the major player when you question him inclusion. Alassane Yusuf, considering saying no play too much games, number of games for MLS, and you also talk about the fact say Frank Oyeka don't play a lot of games for the German Bundesliga. Why him no did the list? But beside that one, you did okay with the team of the list of players where we say day for camp right now, and you believe say they go execute this game well. Oga Ola, make we hear from you concerning the team news. Before we go touch one or two things, we'll come move from this team news, go another segment on this show today.
So on top of the team news matter, I think say Chile na first team be this way you go drop. There's no how to see some
Mm,
similarities with the old ones there. Just come in,
yeah,
change everybody or bring or no bring this, no bring that. Most likely you go bring similar faces. And it's even good to see say we see some players we never see like Tolu, Arokodare where they do well. We
yeah,
see Papa Mustafa from the MPFL. We see the keeper also Bankole from the MPFL. It's
mm,
good to see some inclusion of some players that we not expect to come. And some players also miss out, like Cyril Dessers for one now when they play for Rangers. When they get
yes,
fantastic season, they come back to back for there. But I feel like there's no need to be query in team for now. Now
the
in first
team
team
now.
selection to
Mm,
do. If bring a lot of bring back 17 players, no matter how everything in one team. So waiting me idea after that, say this team go fit perform on the pitch. Concern even like maybe say one big 10 players from NPFL. It's fine
mm,
as far as say dem fit perform for the pitch. That's na wetin me I dey choose more towards with that. So I know say a lot of people get favourite players. So when they drop that list, you see a lot of reaction. You see these people dey talk say why you no bring this, why you no bring that. So I think that we as fans too, sometimes that will be the problem because if you want back a manager, if you want support a manager, you know if he just dey query the first list wey he drop as a new manager. You gats see wetin he fit do with those players. So subsequently in coming list, if he come dey favour some players, you no dey favour some, then you fit dey query am. But now almost all the players wey him bring for this team warrant to dey the team due to their performance either for the NPFL or for their clubs for US. So e just dey left to how we fit take select the team together and make sure say e work. I dey rep my Victor Boniface team now.
Mm.
Bayer Leverkusen.
Bayer
But
Leverkusen.
then, but thing is, I don't mind if na bench dey. If the game start and we see say na Tolu start up front, we go support am. Na there
Mm.
we come in as fans. I feel like we all have our favourites. That one na normal thing. I get player wey I like, you get player wey you like, you get player wey you want make you see, and the one wey you don't want. Fine. But then, na the one wey fit give us results na we want. I do a preview where I dey tell me and one of the guys wey do am together. The guy dey talk say if this man come talk say na three-man back line he wan play, we gats support am. If he come say na four defence he wan play, we gats support any formation wey he carry come na wetin he wan do be this.
True
We
talk.
gats still back am because na during the course of im reign na we go know if e go work abi e no go work, and if e no come dey work, yes, you can query. That one na normal thing. You fit query wetin person dey do. You fit tell am say make him change things. So sometimes as fans na we be the best coach. Na we sabi who suppose start, na we sabi who suppose dey bench, na we sabi who go score 10 goals. And most times we are not in his position. We know really we just na eye test wey we dey look. We dey see wetin we dey see. We come dey judge say okay, we
Mm.
would like this, we would like see that, we like see that. So we gats keep this man. Like this now, me now na free pass e get for me like this. For the next couple of games is new. Make we see wetin we fit do with this selection. Na him select am, na
Okay.
nobody force am. So in this Rwanda game and Zimbabwe game, wetin I wan see na okay, say e fit work out. Make I see glimpses here and there or there say okay, we dey work with these players, we try build it, more we see wetin we try build. E go
Mm.
take time. It's a long term project. It's not Nigeria no fit just come dey play champion football now for against Rwanda. It is possible though because we have quality players, but then I as a fan I no dey expect am. If I see am I go happy and I want to see more of it. But then I am not expecting champion football from the first game. We will see one or two things there, but I just need the players. I'm looking more on the players. Like you talk, the passion. If there's one thing about Osimhen, wey I know fit false now. The passion, the way you dey play for club side and so you dey play for countryside too. You go run till the last minute. You see wetin happen for that AFCON. Even though you no score a lot of goals, you dey fight till the end. You dey make sure say you push. You make sure say you worry defenders. You make sure say you get impact for that team. Every single player on that pitch and the players wey dey on the bench, anytime wey they wan come up, they have to put their 100%, 110% sef. So na wetin me I dey look more towards be that. You don select them, you don select them. You no suppose select, you no suppose select. Player wey you expect say you no suppose select, and begin na him go come even shock everybody play well. E dey happen na football. So then we just need support am, we just need back am. We don select this team, make we see wetin dem fit do in the coming days and in the next 2 games. And hopefully e end up in 6 points for us. Because I like you talk, if Nigeria no qualify for the next World Cup, na problem o. Back to back World Cup, the whole Nigeria no qualify, e go spark more talk and more controversy. So anyhow wey we gats do am, we gats qualify. And these 2 games dey very important in our quest for qualifying for the World Cup. So make we just see wetin we fit do with the players. As far as I dey concerned, I dey happy with the selection, and hopefully they fit perform on the pitch.
Okay, now, Ogaola, we don't hear from you. We also don't hear from Organic Kainzo on waiting in tick concerning this team news and the players ready for camp. My own, I don't see the list. I get one or two things when I want to talk concerning the players ready for camp so far. My own be say, I dey hope say moving forward, make our NFF allow Coach Eric Sekochile do him work and make them interfere when it comes to selection of players and invitation of players to the camp. Yes, Ogaola bring one very good point. Say last we know say this now the man first game when they execute, and this game they very important. We're not supposed to see too many changes for inside the list. It going to be similar with the ones when also we don't see they come in the recent times. But one thing where say see sweet me for body concerning the team news. Now the fact say the videos when I don't see so far, I see the assistant coaches, two of the assistant coaches under coach Iguavon, I think Coach Ileshuku and Coach Daniel. I see them for inside Coach Eric Sekochile setup, and that one a good signal. Say people when get more information concerning this current team, they to help the coach, because we know say he never really spent time with these guys. So I think say he no get enough information. We know say yes, him done they do him research, him done they go around, they go watch their games for Europe leading to this game. But people when know more, they in hand, they day for him back, they day for him corner to support him in terms of the assistant. Then when he get him, they bring one of him assistant they come to. But nothing of joy say our people for house too, our coaches for house too, they to support them. But moving forward, I hope, like many Nigerians say, our NFF will come on their hand for inside the list in terms of interference. Oga Felix, I see your message all the way from Instagram. Oga Felix, I throw a salute, give you. You be very obonge person. Oga Felix, I go drop the link for inside our broadcast channel for Instagram for those who like join us, so that they go click the link and they go join us, can contribute within they think going into this game between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Amavubis of Rwanda. I beg, if you just join us, you never leave us a like, you never subscribe to the channel, press that subscribe button, like, and also share this video with your friends and family. Make them come tell us what they think, what that they expect from the Super Eagles, and also will tell us what will be your prediction going into this game. We know saying I must win for the Super Eagles. Super Eagles never have go beat Amavubis of Rwanda for inside Kigali before. You think say this now the first time when the Super Eagles go do tell us what you think for inside the comment section. We go there to touch your comments. But I like when we move come up from inside this team news. But before then, make I touch some comments where don't come from Instagram. Oga Greg, they talk say if they no fit perform for these qualifiers, then they go drop in the talk about with Victor Boniface. Say Victor Boniface never really performed for the Super Eagles. Say if Victor Boniface no fit really show working for these qualifiers, say be like say time don't reach where they go drop up. I bet tell me what you think. You agree with Oga Greg for that one? Oga Greg talk. You think say if Boniface no fit show working for these qualifiers, may they really drop Also, Oga Ken they talk say Sadiq Umar, no like as Sadiq Umar for inside the list. Yeah, but make we see what Sadiq Umar go do. But so far since when he go Valencia, Oga Ken, I don't know whether you don't put eye for inside body, but since when he go Valencia, Sadiq Umar they perform the show workings for inside Valencia, for inside Spanish La Liga. So, but real quick, make we go to another talking point on today's show. Make we talk about some of the key players from both sides going into this game. For Nigeria, we know say the Super Eagles gets a star-studded squad. A lot of players there when they do plenty of bunga things for inside their club. But we know if we touch every individual players, we could just touch the former African Footballer of the Year, Victor Osimhen, when they do big things currently with Galatasaray for inside the Turkish Super League, and also Ademola Lookman, where also they do plenty of bunga things with Atalanta for inside the Serie A. Going into this game, Victor Osimhen not scored a total of 26 goals, 5 assists for 30 matches for all competition with Galatasaray. Then I have to tell you, say, Osimhen currently, they hot like fire, they hot to go now. You know, now striker will be say anything when he touch, they turn to go and they turn to assist. And one thing when he don't add into his game, so far this season, I say the fact, say, him done they take penalties, because many people don't talk before, say, guy, add penalties to your game to increase your number, increase the number of goals. And in the last couple of games, we don't see Osimhen also they take penalties. And Ademola Lookman does score a total of 18 goals for all competition for Atalanta this season. And him also does get a total of 6 assists. Make I start with you first, Oga Ola. Going into this game, we know say the Super Eagles get a lot of players who they do very well. The likes of Olaina, they do well. Alex Iwobi, they do well. Calvin Bassey, every player where they the list currently, even Tolu Arokodare, they do very well for Genk too. But we know say the team go really need Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman to show working into this game. What do you expect from the key guys from this game? And you know, still touch on Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, and any other person where you like to give mention. I knew where they watch us. Tell us what you also they expect from the key players from the Super Eagles, and who you think say go be the key decider for this encounter between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and the Amavubis of Rwanda tomorrow for Kigali. Oga Ola, you get the table.
Okay,
Go ahead, Maoga.
I think with Victor Osimhen, a player obviously like I mentioned earlier, in passion, the fight, the drive, waiting they try to do. When the same way they fight for that Galatasaray is like the same thing they do when it comes to the Super Eagles. So I feel like it is more on him just getting goals, not on the performance. I don't see anybody feel this fault to see the performance when it comes to the Super Eagles. Lookman on the other hand also, since he don't come in, since he don't do that consistent, if he don't get that consistency last season or this season, he has been really good for not just for you see the AFCON now. Now one of the players, one of the star players for the AFCON, when you see they turn up at key moments. Same as for club side, they always turn up for key moments for the club side. So I feel like as much as we need these 2 players to turn up on the day and get us goals, we need the 11 players who go there on the pitch and the ones who go do the bench. Because as a striker, if your midfield is no good, you go affect what they do as a striker. If your defense no good, you go affect wetin they do as a midfielder. So I think that football na teamwork. I tell people it's not just a player or two players. Yes, it's okay to have star players, but then you need the team as a whole to fit play well as a team and help each other to fit achieve the aim on that day. But I think Victor Osimhen, if you give am chances, he go get you goals all day,
Mm,
every day. If you give Ademola Lookman na player wey say he go create those chances, he go open the space, he go dribble, he go do the work wey he sabi do because he sabi am. So that for us to just take the chances. The other guy mentioned something about Boniface. Boniface don't struggle, na true. He don't struggle to fit score goals when it comes to his five goals. We don't see am miss chances here and there. And even in league form this season, no be the team as a whole no dey get the best of season like they did last season. So na a different ball game when it comes to Boniface this season. But then my own is if you see chances, you need to take your chances. And now we don't get players like Tolu Arokodare coming into this team where they score goals for Genk. And he go dey look to get in your own time or your own opportunity. If you get am, I dey hope say you go fit take am. Looking at the midfield, Alex Iwobi, I don always talk am. I want to see him in a more creative role. For Fulham, he doesn't do a lot of defensive work like he does for Nigeria for Fulham. And for Fulham this season, we don't see am get more impact for the team than he don get. Na one of the players wey be say im name dey always dey the team sheet no matter what because im work rate dey there and also the creativity wey e dey add going forward also e dey there. Looking at the defense, the likes of Akon, Aina Basi. Aina and Basi this season dey get fantastic season with Fulham and Nottingham Forest respectively. Akon go also for Saudi league too, e dey try. So I just feel like every single player get impact to make for the team. We fit call out
mm,
the Osimhen or the Ademola Lookman because na dem be the talisman, na dem go get you the goals, na dem fit win you the game most times. But then the defense too fit lose you the game if they no dey compact enough. The midfield fit lose you the game. So na every single player I dey look forward to and every single player na him I dey keep to fit perform. I dey even dey feel like we go see some underdog performance wey we no expect.
mm,
As much as we dey look say Osimhen go score, Ademola Lookman go score, na dem be the mainstay. We fit see Alex Iwobi for instance step up, get a good run a two good games or play very well. A Papa Mustapha wey dey come in from the NPFL fit be the man wey be say we come in, go come surprise us. I want an element of surprise. I no wan dey I feel like I no wan make e dey boring. I want the see things wey we no dey expect make e dey happen. And that is where I feel like as a team, na everybody need dey on the same page. Work as a team. I no want selfishness. We don see am sometimes wey be say na we dey use our hand do ourselves. One player wan score, you wan take the glory. No, if the team win, every player go take the glory as a team. Don't be stingy when you suppose pass when you see say chance dey suppose score. Na so e be
mm,
and na wetin go win you games be that because if you work as a team you go win more than if everybody dey claim dey try to dey do individual performance and as a team before you know the quality go step in, the individuals too go get their glory too along the line. So I feel like for a very long time this na the first time wey I don dey chill about wanting to see again. Say okay na new dawn be this and I no know why
mm,
I dey get this optimism for my body say this Sekocile go do something good. I no know why. E fit prove me wrong but I hope say e fit do the right thing with the players and with this team because look the quality wey we get now. How many African countries fit boast of the quality of players wey we get for every single position? So I just feel like and it's exciting to see but then on paper on that day na me I want that football na 90 minutes. If you no turn up
mm,
that day baba you don go you gats still turn up and I dey see the likes of Osimhen, Ademola Lookman and every single player on that pitch when it comes to this Rwanda and Zimbabwe game because na the two games wey we dey look forward to be that na the ones wey dey our front be that. We still want better for the future but in the immediate future which we can tomorrow against Rwanda and the next game against Zimbabwe I want see a very good performance from each and every player on that pitch and any player wey get the opportunity to play make dem step up and make dem show us that passion and that fight wey we as fans we as Nigerian supporters wey we deserve. So na wetin I don talk plenty story but na wetin
no wahala, no
I fit
wahala.
expect be that.
Ogala, thank you very much for your bonge contribution as always. Organic Kainzo, we go need you, to talk about the key players and the players where you dey expect say they fit be the deciders of this very important game. But Organic, before you go touch that one, make I just take this comment where they come from Oga Kenneth for YouTube. Oga Kenneth they talk say he get major concern for the Super Eagles midfield. Say him no believe say any player there will go fit detect the flow of the game for that midfield. Say Alex Iwobi still be the best player when he believes say still do that creative things. And even Alex Iwobi too still get the side where we say, he knows still take good well. What people always have plenty of Bodo you go call limitation. Organic kinds. So I want to make you attack these comments where they come from Oga Kenneth. Before you go, give us your own side of the players when you'd expect say will be key for the Super Eagles going into this game with Amavubi of Rwanda for Kigali tomorrow.
Oga Kenneth, since this guy was his name, since Mikel Obi leave our midfield, we never really get that ball distributing midfielder
Mm,
for us. Now, Mikel Obi left 2019 when Indidi and Etebo and Iwobi were still young. And that competition, Mikel Obi didn't really play much because Genetra used Iwobi to play as 10. But because of the level of energy when Etebo gets for the midfield, the lapses not really show for what's his name. It not really show for Iwobi, like the mistakes not really show because it was not doing much defending, it was doing much attacking, which really worked for us as competition. We got to semi-final. We could remember that it was the brilliant free
Algeria.
kick from Mares that
Married.
removed us. That removed us. We even missed some chances and all that in that competition, in that match. Now, since then, our midfield hasn't been. We've not really have a good midfield pairing. It's in and out. We never get good midfield pairing, in and out. Imagine what happens to us 2022 when we not a go World Cup. We didn't even have a DM. There was no DM for us. I think
Mm,
we now later use a left
defender.
back to go and
Chelle.
play midfield for us. And we are lucky right now that we did lucky now, so we don't get options for the midfield. Aribo is back. Aribo is back. Finidi, Indidi is still
Indeed,
there.
defeat. Mm,
Oyedika is there. Then we dey get the likes of Tank, who is doing well, Dele Bashiru. But when you talk about a distributing midfielder, which is somebody when you go detect the midfield, we not get them presently. We no get them. That was why we were really clamoring for players like Eze, who later go to England, and some other players were clamoring for, which don't see Nigeria as their favorite
their
country
first
for them
choice.
to come, their first choice and stuff like that. So that's what we really see them. So we have to do what we have. What we have right now are midfielders that run behind, not really midfielders that can trap the ball, raise their head, and can make one pass that will change the game. And now why we know they score many goals for Super Eagles during
Mm,
during them during Genetro, when was his name? Before even Genetro, just after Genetro come out, we were still making good impact because then Etebo was still inside the team. In as much as we'll say that the Etebo, we don't know where they play again, but his partnership with Ndidi was
indeed.
very solid. Both of them understand themselves, very solid. It's just like the days of them Onazi, when be like say Onazi and Mike they midfield, and which other person again? I
Mm,
think Sani Kaita when they midfield. Then those days our midfielders. Imagine what we played against France in 2014 World Cup when they if Onazi hadn't injured in that game, we for not come off from that competition. You dey get me? So this is one of the reasons why we need a coach. And one of the thing any help, not forgetting one of the thing help Genetro. Genetro coached Nigeria for almost 5 years.
mm,
Coached Nigeria for almost 5 years. So most of these players you're seeing here today will be called into the national team by Genetro. Most of them, their first call up into the national team was by Genetro. The Mindidi, even the Osimhen. I think the Osimhen plays in okay, was it 2022? What 2022 now? It was 2022, something 2022 when be like say Was it 2022 or 2019? I think it should be 2019. Go Nations Cup 2019. Now that was the last Nations Cup Igalo played for us now, right?
Yes, yes, but now Igalo be the main striker at that competition. Osimhen was
Yes, now
just
Igalo be the
in the backup.
Osimhen was on
Yes,
the bench. Osimhen
yes.
was on the bench in that competition. So you could tell that most of the players where you they see for this team being called up by now the build up where be like say Genet Rob make now would they enjoy.
Mm,
Most coaches never really bring it apart from the Dele Bachiru when coming and Dele Bachiru and I think Ibul Aribo na Genet Rob. So for the
mm,
midfield issue, we'll talk and say we see the scat that player so that player when he go come when go be like the even apart from Mike, Victor Moses did a lot for us in that midfield.
mm.
You understand? He was instrumental towards our 2013 Nations Cup winning team,
Afcon.
playing as a 10, playing
Mm,
as 11, playing as 7, making a lot of detecting on the midfield. That is why, with my own small coaching ability, I said
mm,
play Lookman as inverter 10, play him as inverter 10. You they get me? Because he can give you the work rate. Lookman will give you the work rate. So if you play him as inverter 10, then you play player like Chukwueze for left and Samuel Moses for right, Samuel Moses for there, then your other attacker. It will give you a better football based on the kind of football when Boniface they play, you fit still play am for back of Osimhen. But both of them go need to understand themselves that if one go front, one need to stay. If one stay, one need to go front because Boniface is good on the ball. He can hold the ball. He won't lose the ball that easily. Added to his height, all you just need to add to it is his foresight of raising his head and giving a better pass. So we don't know what the coach will produce, but for midfielders, I will tell you the truth that we really lack that midfielder when he will detect the game for us. So we they do what we get today based on the fact that we get good attackers. So we not really they see the mistake and all those things. And I wait till I get to talk about that. Then moving on to key player of this match tomorrow, I think I don't really see. Yeah, people will talk about Osimhen and the rest, but if you someone look up like that, that means that they will concentrate on Osimhen in that game. Definitely, the defenders will concentrate on Osimhen in that game. They will put all their attention in Osimhen in that game. That will be like say the coach need to like make sure that other players go feed they go inside the opponent's 18 to give goals because they will definitely want to see that Osimhen did not get a goal, and they will always want to make sure that they seal our attack. So one of the things the coach need to do, he need to do that same thing when they go have do against Libya. If you remember
mm.
when the game against Libya was difficult, who scored the goal? Who scored the goal was Dele Bashiru now.
Yeah, Dele
No,
Bashiru.
no. Was it Dele Bashiru or
Now,
Lookman?
I go need to pull him up. I go need to pull him
I,
up. But I
I
think
think it's
Bashiru
Dele.
scored for one of those encounters.
I think it's Dele Bashiru.
Mm-hmm. Organic, you there else? But like I say, we don't lose organic. So, but
Is this my network or your network?
no wahala, no wahala. We don't dey hear you now. We
Yeah,
don't dey
now we
hear you
hear you
now.
now.
We dey hear you.
Now organic, that's an organic network.
Yeah. Network they disturb am. But make I just pull up some of the comments still on this midfield wahala. Oga Kenneth they talk say if Alex Iwobi no really turn up, say be like say wahala go day.
Yeah,
But you
true.
know we go get to the tactics of what we they expect Coach Eric Sekoshile to play because we don't see him play different set of formations during the last role as the coach of the Mali national team and also waiting we don't see I'm doing in the past. So we go there a little bit on the tactics for the
But
next I think the next two segments on the show.
so
Organic,
so
we don't
I
get you
not
back.
re-
Go ahead.
so I not really see say we
Mm,
really get we get special players inside the team that can change game for us and all that. But
mm,
for what I see is that these people will really want to lock our attack.
mm,
That is where we need an extra hand from the midfield. We need an extra hand from the midfield. First of all, the first thing I would talk about, no account we should conceive good first.
Mm,
On no account we should concede good first. On no account we should concede goal first. Say nine, they call you play the ball, keeper call you using your shit touch the ball. Hey, why you not clear? And are you supposed on no account that kind of mistake should happen in the game. You
mm,
understand? If we no concede goal first, then the percentage of winning the game will be higher.
mm,
But if we concede goal first, the percentage of drawing the game will be higher, or even
mm.
losing the game will be higher. So on the first thing the coach should have in mind with the players is that on no account of let me say the play say they call your crosswalk corner kick, the guy call your head down inside, he not stand there like the when it happened in where did that happen? Which match we take consider that goal safe? Which match we take
Uh,
consider that goal?
We concede again. We concede two against Rwanda now for Akpabio Stadium.
No, you get one
For
and the
you.
one will concede. The one be like say what's the name again when Nwabali, we call it a draw the match 1-1 or something like that. When the ball bounce past Nwabali, Agadabi won't pick the ball, want it to say our captain not mark the guy where want it.
Mm,
That kind of thing should not tolerate any of that nonsense. Will not tolerate any nonsense like that. You they get me?
yeah.
If we score first, if they will not concede first, 5 minutes to go, we can still win the match. Because we all know that Rwanda will not come for us. They will play defensive football and they will want to play counter football, just like what they play from their previous matches. First of all,
Mm,
they will first of all respect our qualities. Maybe at the game start, they will first of all want rush us and see whether they go fit get good. They not fit get good, then they'll go sit down back.
mm.
They go sit down back. So me, I not really get special players for the team. My own, I just say,
Okay.
coach, if you want join the enter the team, join the enter inside the pitch. All we are saying, give us winning. That is for me.
Okay. Yeah, so my people now here from organic Kine talk say him no really dey put eye too much for the key players. Say him main coco now say make the team give us 3 points because 3 points nice short pass. So if you just dey join us, I beg if you never leave us a like, if you never subscribe to the channel, press that subscribe button. And you where to watch us, tell us what you think. What do you dey expect from the Super Eagles going into this game with the Amavubis of Rwanda for Kigali for Amahoro Stadium tomorrow, and who you think say go be the key player, who you think say go be the match decider for the Super Eagles. Yes, we don't talk about the Super Eagles, we be saying our own. Make we also go further, a little bit further, and talk about some of the key players for the Rwanda national team, maybe the Amavubis of Rwanda, like as they call them for Rwanda. I don't put up this guy for inside our screen in name now, Innocent Unshuti. Many of us will watch the Super Eagles of Nigeria against Rwanda for inside Godswill Akpabio Stadium for that game during the AFCON qualifiers. We remember say Innocent Ushuti now him break our hearts with that goal when he score. We give them the 2-1 lead against the Super Eagles of Nigeria for inside our backyard, and that might be the first time when Rwanda they beat us for their history. And the Congo be say that for our home ground. Innocent Ushuti na striker where they play for Sabil FK for Azerbaijan, and him now one of the key danger man for this Rwanda national team, and him get 3 goals against he scored 3 goals during the last AFCON qualifiers, and him already not score against the Super Eagles. So him get, him sabi our defense small. He don't play 2 games for against this current Super Eagles team, and him also na striker where they do well for Sabil FK for Azerbaijan. But going into this game, Oga Ola, make I start with you first. We know that this Rwanda national team, we go a little bit for about their tactics for the next segment on this show. But I want to focus on Innocent to shoot you small. We'll also talk about some of the other key guys. Ange Mutsinzi, we also score a center back, big guy, and him trouble us for set piece well during that game with the Super Eagles. But I'm going to touch on Innocent Unshuti and our defense, because I know say we go really need to keep this guy quiet if we really want to get that 3 points, because he don't show him to us before. Say if they give a chance, it go take the chance. But Oga Ola, going into this game, how you think say the key battle between Innocent Nshuti and our defenders go be? Because we need 3 points. We need to keep this guy quiet. Organic don't talk about how we
Your
don't need to concede.
your network they do. I don't
Oh,
know. I
okay.
don't know where it's coming.
But you hear me better now?
I they hear you, but I don't know. A guy
Yes,
like you. They hear
yes,
him.
yes.
That's
I the hear they talk, but you clear, but I know they sound on the ground, sir.
Okay. Maybe now feedback. I go try to check him a little bit. So, but Oga
Yeah.
Ola, while I dey check how you think say we go need to keep this guy under lock and keys? Because Oga Nick don't talk say we need to make sure say we not concede first, no matter what happen
Yes,
for this game. And this guy don't show us
yes.
say if we give him a chance, it's happy put the ball for inside the back of the net. I beg Moku get your thoughts.
Like we talk, if we give am chance, so if we not give am the chance, we no go fit score now. So now wetin we go try to do not to give am the chance. And I feel like the form wey our backline dey now, they no dey this form in the last time wey we meet them, they no dey in form like this. So I would just hope say the players fit dey the gas no make they no switch off. With players like this, they no need abundance of chances. They fit just see one or two chances take am. So our players gas dey ready. They gas stay focused throughout the game for the 90 minutes because e get some players wey be say they just dey wait for that 1 minute, that one mistake make they hurt you. And this guy don prove uh, in the last couple of games wey he don play say na that type of player wey fit hurt you if you give am chances. So we just need lock off those chances and try make e no get enough, make e no even get chance at all sef to fit score. So just say we no come give am abundance of chances and start to dey make mistakes. So that's why our backline just dey compact. You don't give out silly mistakes. You don't make stupid errors while you are passing through the backline at all. So we just need all those players to be focused on the 90 minutes. Try to keep him quiet for the whole of the game. And the likes of Kamibasi now go be one of the players who go be tasked with that job. Same as Akon. They will be tasked with that job because we don't know who will start. Forget us on who they talk, but we know say Kamibasi, Akon, I know those players will be part of the players who will start with the form wey they're doing and all. So they just need to be focused and need to keep this player short. Try to limit the chance where they get as a team. And that's why we like wetin organic talk. We gats dey on the front foot because we need the game pass even them like this. We no fit afford to concede first. We no fit afford to give them loads of chances. That comes to us attacking really well, holding the ball really well in the midfield, and trying to defend really well. So na just a collective responsibility of every single player in that team and the focus, the mindset, 100%. Because if you switch off 1 minute, if you don't concede goal, no be by who play pass. If you play pass, may your opponent see one chance take am. You get we don see am in games. No be the first time we dey see am be this. So we gats dey up for am. With the mentality, the focus gats dey for the 90 minutes of the game. Suppose no dey hear you, no dey hear you on me.
All right. Okay. I believe say I don't sort them out. Oga Ola, una dey hear me now, Abi? Yes, apologies for that one small technology wahala. Organic Kainzo, I hope say you dey hear me now. What do you get to talk about Innocent Unshuti before we go talk about Ange Monsenze and Kevin Mohiri?
I dey hear you, but that's your network still they make that noise. I don't know whether na
Hmm.
your network. Even when
Uh,
Oga allowed the talk, he was still making that noise. I don't know whether I dey hear am from my own side.
be like na your network from waiting I dey see. Because I dey hear you well now, I dey hear Oga Ola well, but I think na your network.
Okay. Just like what I talk, if you watch that game, the two goals come quickly. I think
Hmm.
the two goals was difference of 10
72,
minutes or so.
75.
Yes, we're beating them 1-0. Now we
Hmm.
score first. Then they just call
Chukwueze.
us, then score again. Those you see those kind useless mistake. I would be like say we no go afford to take. You know, there are sometimes players who want to play matches that they just they just want to tell you that we are not accepting anything other than winning. Like we are not accepting any mistakes. If one person make mistake, the other person should be able to like cover for it. And in
Mm,
Nations Cup, it not really work. But for from Nations Cup come, we still they see that thing again. All balls, they'll fly balls then. Sometimes Kevin Bassey and waiting be name and Trozekon go they calculate who go attack the ball. They can't allow the ball bounce, which I don't really like. I don't really like. During Nations Cup, most of the odd balls were Kevin Bassey did well. Three of them did well. But I think during Nations Cup, Sami Ajayi did a lot of experience in that defense. You
mm.
understand?
And he really helped the defense over for set piece situation.
For set piece situations. So mostly
Mm,
if you watch them for Nations Cup, if you see the balls, then the keeper they do clearance, our opponent keeper, defenders they do clearance. Then they really they whip the ball come the right side. Then they whip and go the left side, which is Kevin Bassey's side. You understand? Which he do better job as well. So we go really need to make sure say this Tepe Mazembe, whether it is Mazembe, not come Mazembe,
innocent Unshuti.
because
We go make sure say we go make sure say he no shooty that day
for
tomorrow.
life, more give am better big newspaper read, better punch 1992 one made a read so that you know go understand what they happen for the newspaper. Because he played against us in Rwanda as well. I would not really see the impact. So for
Mm,
you to know, say that goal, those two goals when we concede, now lack of concentration bring those
mm,
two goals. And na that lack of concentration we not want.
mm.
Let's not concede first. Let's score first. At least if we score first, if they equalize, we still have a chance to win the game. You they get me? Not
No be lie.
conceding, not conceding, then we are not fighting to win the game. Because if they score us first, my brother, and those guys
Now
not come
we don't
outside
enter
though.
now.
Those guys no come outside. They go see that their pose. The people allow us more just they play. All
Exactly.
of them. Shaolin soccer. You see, not the way those people take
And
range themselves
and
start things.
organic, so we go get to the tactics so later on, but we know how very well they play that low block against us for Kigali the last time we played them from Amaru Stadium, the 0-0. You understand? We get a couple of chances, but
I say we get
defensively as
about
a unit, they were very solid. Mm,
13 shots, I be 20 shots against them. No goal. Those guys were using their body to block shots inside the 18.
they didn't block
Yeah.
anything.
So if they can't go score us, it don't finish. Oh, make at the moment
Mm,
they score us, more just tell the ref may blow whistle, ping, 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 World Cup finish.
mm,
Because that are one of the that now one of the nonsense when they happen for a qualified series. One of the advantage when we get for Nations Cup, we score first.
true,
But
true.
from this World Cup qualified series, one we even draw. So the three matches we drop, go watch them. We considered go first. The three matches one we draw, so we considered go first against South Africa for you. We considered go first. I think against
True.
Benin
Benin.
Republic, what we lose 2-1, I be 2-0. We considered the two goals first. The 2-1 we lost against Benin Republic. We considered go first against okay, we didn't win Benin Republic 1-0. Then they corner, they score us, then they equalize, then they beat us 2-1. Against the other people, whether Zimbabwe, what we go play for, was it still home or away we went to? We considered first, which it don't do good for us. Like no on no account that these two matches we concede first, and we have a good account that attack. Don't worry, no, let's score first.
Mm,
If for us to go and adopt the formation of Pasero of whether if now one chance call and more go sit down back, look them, let's adopt it.
mm,
All we need is that do not concede first. We don't want a crappy defending. We don't want losing balls around your 18-yard box.
mm,
Losing ball in front of your 18-yard box. We don't want them. Who tire, go outside. Because if they come with your area, I'll go wait for them for you. If they play rubbish tomorrow.
Okay, organic. You don't tell us what you expect and how you expect it. We go keep innocent Ushuti quiet and make sure say Unshuti no shooty on Friday, will be tomorrow. Make I just touch some comments then where they come real quick them for YouTube. Everybody where they watch us, tell us your thoughts. What do you think about this game? What do you expect from the Super Eagles? Who you think say go be the Super Eagles key player for this encounter with the Amavubis of Rwanda tomorrow? The time of the match now 5 p.m. for Niger time. 5 p.m. for Niger time, that be the match of the time. And immediately after the match, we go there here live to come talk about the match. Half time, we go there for Instagram, for our Instagram page at Football in Pigeon, live to talk about what we see for the first 45 minutes. But at the end of the game, we go there live here on YouTube, live also on Instagram, and live on Facebook. So for wherever you watch us from, if you never leave us a like, you never subscribe to the channel, I beg support the work we do. Press that subscribe button and turn on that notification button. And also, if you follow us on the different social media platform, on Facebook at Football in Pigeon, you go see our brand logo for there. On YouTube at Football in Pigeon, on TikTok also at Football in Pigeon, Instagram at Football in Pigeon. So make I just touch some comment them real quick as the comment them they come. This one they come from Oga Emmanuel. Oga Emmanuel they talk say. Say the game go dey very interesting. Him believe say the game go tough. Say, but him believe say last the Super Eagles go come out on top. Say the Super Eagles really need to play like team. Say all those individual football, those ones well, maybe say some players go on do say only them one score, only them one, one dribble, 2, 3 people to get at once. Say you know like see those one, him like see team football, and him the hope say the Super Eagles will come out with all 3 points. And this is now our hope to Oga Emmanuel. All of us where they hear the hope say the Super Eagles will come out on top because we know if it afford not to qualify for back-to-back World Cup. Now, big shame for a country like Nigeria. This one they come from CCO. He talks say make the coach play 3 at the back. Oga CCO, we go straight. We will go to the tactics after this segment on the show. We never really know what's in Coach Eric Sekoshile, go come out with. We will just give our prediction, our expectation based on what we don't see and place in the last couple of games when he don't manage, and also based on the strength of the Super Eagles, the players when he gets available for in camp currently. This one they come from Oga Emmanuel. They talk also. He talk say. Same go talk say back for I would say back for same go talk say back for with Calvin Bassey and Olaina to run up front to support the midfield and also the attack. So Oga Emmanuel they disagree a little bit with the one where they come from. Oga CEO saying believes in a back four go good well with the players where we get 2 center back. Igor Ogbun at the center back where they play for Slavia Prague. For people we don't know this time first call up also. So we they expect to see whether the coach go continue with Calvin Bassey and William Troost Ekong as a center back pairing. Whether Igor Ogbu go come in, we never know. Then I wait till we go find out come tomorrow. Oga Kennedy talk say all this talk we talk about Innocent Unshuti. Say talking about Innocent Unshuti and the Rwanda attacker. Say him no really know them that much. Say but say that they play for leagues we know they popular. Say but however say for the last AFCON see them win us. Say yes, Oga Kenneth, no be lie you talk. They know they play for popular leagues, but they show us what they go fit do us when we play them with that, What many people they call say our second team. We play them with our second team. Our second team we expect our second team supposed to get the job done, supposed to beat them for inside our backyard. But our second team no fit beat them for inside our backyard. Then are waiting. They show us for inside Godswill Akpabio Stadium. But last, don't be the club where you really they play for really matter. Now waiting you go do for game day, now really matter. And we don't see them happen for African football. Time over time, say some players we know they play for big club, but they go show you say they sabi well. And then how big clubs go come by them last. Oga Kenneth, they drop another one. They talk say they got their goals from wing play, and so Ola and Troost Ekong go really need to, make sure say their eye shine, Kokoroko, their eye shine well. Oga Kenneth, no be lie, you talk. They also trouble us with set piece, and one of the guys will trouble us for that game. Na Ange Mutsinze, na center back with the tall and him they good. In Sabi head ball well. And also another player we go see put eye for inside him body. Na Kevin Moire na attacking midfielder for inside the Rwanda national team, and in the creative, in get vision, in get eye for pass. So we go make sure say we go keep them quiet. Another of their player, Akim Sahobo, will be defensive midfielder, and 19 years old, young player, but now player will be say, sabi control well for midfield. Yes, we don't talk about Rwanda key players. We also, for if you join us late, if you go back, watch a recap of this show, we also don't talk about the Nigerian key players and players to watch for the Nigerian national team. Yes, we don't see some of our Rwanda brothers. They don't show up for inside the chat. This one they come from our brother Emmanuel in the drop the Rwanda flag. Hopefully, we hope say we'll give you heartbreak, Emmanuel. Tomorrow, the Super Eagles of Nigeria go hopefully come Kigali, go beat on for Kigali, take 3 points, bring 3 points to Nigeria. But Emmanuel, our brother from Rwanda, tell us what you think for this game. What be your prediction and what you expect from your national team, the Amavubis of Rwanda. But if you just join us late, we don't talk about the head-to-head at the start of the show, the Super Eagles record so far for this World Cup qualifiers, the key players, and also some of the things what we expect from the team. Maybe we just go one very key segment for inside this show will be the tactics and the tactical side of the game. Waiting to expect from both teams concerning the tactical battle. And this battle could be very interesting because the Amavubis of Rwanda get a new coach going into this game. So a lot of people don't really know waiting to expect. And also the Super Eagles of Nigeria also get a new coach going into this game in the person of Eric Seko Chelle. For people who don't know, Eric Seko Chelle now be the new Super Eagles coach. And a lot of people, they put eye to see the kind of tactical setup when you go set up in team. And also people see they put eye for inside the Amavubis of Rwanda. They also get a new coach, Adel Morouche. Adel Morouche, for people who follow the man up during the last AFCON, him be the coach of Tanzania, and him be gets 1 or 2 katakata with CAF for the last AFCON when he makes some allegation against the Morocco FA, the Morocco president. When CAF called Nakam suspension, CAF called Nakam also fine. But Adel Morouche carry CAF go waiting that they call Court of Arbitration of Sports, CAS, and him win CAF for that case. The Court of Arbitration for Sport for Switzerland come even order CAF to pay the man 3,000 Swiss francs. So Adel Morouche now be the new coach of the Amavubis of Rwanda, and them appoint him for March. And the Super Eagles also will be our own, also get a new coach in Eric Seko Chelle. The graphic where they try to pull up, I don't know what's in they happen. I never feel bring up the graphic, so I'm not gonna bear with me. And they try to pull up the graphic. But going into this game, I go start with you first, Ogaola. We know say the Rwanda national team, when we see going into this game, they're very, 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 very difficult to break down. We see waiting the playoffs for those 2 World Cup qualifiers, especially for that game for Kigali. When we use our big players, when we use our superstars, they play in a very compact style, in a low block and mid block kind of defensive game, where we say many teams they find it very difficult to break for modern football. So going into this game, many people they expect say Adel Morouche will be the new coach of the Amavubis of Rwanda. He go try to keep that kind style, that kind defensive and counter-attack us kind of approach. And we they look forward to see what Eric Seko Chelle go bring on the plate. We know say the Super Eagles time over time we get very good wingers. They focus on our attacking style of play, but we also know they sure of waiting to expect from Eric Chelle. Eric Chelle don't show in the recent time saying they like the 4-4-2 diamond formation. Him also they like the 4-3-3 formation. And we see the Super Eagles under the last coach. We see the Super Eagles play a back 3 under coach Augustine Eguavoin. We see the Super Eagles, switch to a back 4 and also in a 4-3-3 kind of setup too. We see the team they also play in a 4-2-3-1 setup also. But going into this game, Ogaola, how you think say the tactical battle go be between Adel Morouche and Eric Chelle, and also you expect the Amavubis of Rwanda to play in that low block style, and how they make them very difficult for us to create. But we know so we still try to create good chances. The likes of Victor Boniface even eats the woodwork for that game for inside Kigali. How you think say the tactical battle go be? What do you expect from the Amavubis of Rwanda, and also what do you expect from the Super Eagles going into this game, Ogaola?
Yes, I feel like Rwanda they did advantage points because now they be
Mm,
top for the group already. Yes, they go one
yes.
win again to make the gap go far. You get, but still, what you both they talk say if something never spoil, no change am. Leave am the way it is. If I be this coach, I go leave am the way it is, the way they run the do am. Because,
Mm,
but the thing is, where I feel like if he dey more expansive than the other coach, that say but they get talented players. The likes of Ademola Lookman, they go want draw you out. They go want try create. Iwobi for midfield go try create. So
mm,
even if you they do the low block, mid block system, if you dey play against your opponent wey get creative players wey fit draw you out, you go still concede goal. And once you don
mm,
concede one, you no go wan continue to dey play am. If Nigeria if they start with the low block, mid block, and Nigeria score first, I go happy bet you say the game go they go gats open up, gats come outside come play more because they know say at that point e no go favour them. Na if e dey go 0-0 0-0 or they dey defend they still wan go score e don end like oga Nick talk this kind team wey dey play this type of football they just need one goal because they dey
mm,
very compact they defensively dey very solid all the players understand their position and wetin they suppose do for the game so they no go commit too much to you they go dey very defensive they go wan hit you on the break. So if they go score you first, e don end. E be like Atletico style those years. No be this Atletico wey dey now wey dey compete for against
mm,
Barca. Atletico of those days under when Simone still sabi that him defensive style. So be say once they don
yeah.
score you one, they no born you well. Make you go borrow Messi and
They,
Ronaldo come.
they don't pack
You
boss.
no go fit score them. You get. So I feel like no matter the type of style of play wey they even dey carry come, wetin we just focus on our own self. Use our creative players. They gats dey they gats fit draw out these players. They gats fit create, they gats fit give us chances. And I fit bet you say once we score first, the game go dey more open and we fit come get access to get more goals. Because why you go see the defend if you don already dey lose 1-0? You no go wan defend again na
Mm,
because they too need the point. As much as we dey talk say they dey first, they too still need the points because by the time Nigeria win 2 games now, their first don go. So
mm,
as much as we need the game, they too need the game. So I don't think say they go their approach go dey too defensive. Yes, they go try defend hit us on the break, but if e no work or if we get ways to fit draw them out, get the first goal. I always dey like I just focus on ourselves. Which players we get wey fit break things down? Na for here we take the likes of Lookman to fit use their quality fit draw him out. Iwobi for the
mm,
midfield, all those line breaking passes, all those key decisions for key moments. Chukwueze if you get the opportunity to play, we know how creative the player is. You know say if he take 2 3 players on, create something. All these players na now we need them. Osimhen if the chance come to them, Boniface if the chance come to them, take am.
mm,
Because games like this you fit no fit get a lot of chances because if they consider their formation of the low block na defensive formation. Either you fit break them down or either you get players wey fit take outside shots wey fit score screamers, you fit win game for there. But if you no get players wey dey creative enough or if your striker no dey your striker fit no fit get a lot of chances but that one or two wey they get they gats fit take am. Organic dey talk look at a lot of games wey we don play in the past we don create chances now chances don plenty as we dey reach woodwork we dey miss a lot of chances too for those games and we no need at least now we gats find our
mm.
shooting boots and thank God for us for Europe all our strikers dey fire they dey score but now na for them to replicate am for the Super Eagles any chance wey we see take am once you don see 2 3 chances you don take like 2 their yansh don open they go come outside come play we fit come see them at that point but we gats fit take our chances and we gats fit break them down because no be all the whole team go come outside come play you even against teams wey dey come outside come play sef we still dey struggle to score goals because we dey miss a lot of chances instead of saying a team wey go come defend come wait for you say okay if you no fit break us down we go even take the draw and the draw favour them e no favour us
Mm.
so I feel like we need the game more so we gats dey show them from the first minute of the game say omo no if una like make una pass ball make una put 10 man for there we go break una down and we go try if we no fit break una
Mm.
down we go dey hit outside shot we go try something must work on that day and we gats comot for that Rwanda with that 3 points.
Okay. Yes, we don't hear from Oga Ola on waiting in the expect from the teams tactically. Organic Kainzo, I know say you there with us, Organic. Make we get your own thoughts, Organic Kainzo. Going into this game, what do you expect from the Amavobis of Rwanda tactically? Because we see how they did very difficult to break down for that game against the Super Eagles for Kigali for AFCON qualifiers. But going into this game, we know say yes, they get a new coach under Torsten Stipler, maybe their former coach, the German. We see say the team, that they play in a very rigid counter-attacking football style of football. And also we know really they sure of also waiting to expect from the Super Eagles. But organic, make we get your thoughts. What do you expect from the Amavobis of Rwanda? How you think say they go approach the game, and how you think say Coach Eric Sekoshile go approach this game also for the Super Eagles?
Wait, the thing is, the
Mm,
thing is, I not really see him say it. I bet so that my nigga give me first. I not really see him say it. We no go fit detect their approach
mm, of the game.
of the game now because it's a new coach and we
Mm,
don't really know about this coach football play and stuff like that. So we really be careful when we judge them. But from our own
mm,
tactical play, what I expect from our coach is having more players inside an opponent's 18, having
mm,
more players inside our opponent's 18, because now one of the reasons why we know they get goals and it's really affecting us badly. Because if you they play this kind of team, and one of the reasons why we feel the teams see they get a lot of roadblock formation against us and we go the struggle before
mm,
we don't conceive goals. So if in they play 4-3-3 or in they play 3-4-3, we need an extra player inside the opponent 18-yard box.
18 yards.
If an
Mm,
extra player is inside the opponent 18-yard box, it will help us get goal. Because with that player now, will make, because definitely if you play 4-3-3 formation and you don't
mm,
get maybe your number 10 or they enter inside the opponent um 18-yard box, it will affect you. Because why? It will come be against almost three against it will now be almost three against Osimhen inside the 18-yard box, which it will really be a bit difficult. And by the time he start to the force the play and all those things, then by the time he starts to the
mm.
force the play and all those things, then it will come make quick gas up. And that is what happened to him in Nations Cup when, like say, by 70 something minutes, it
Yeah.
already be indirectly they go out of the game and stuff like that, which really affect us from even quarterfinal down to the final. So one thing I say for that
Mm,
game, let's say, let's have an extra player going inside their 18-yard box. And with an extra player going
mm,
inside their 18-yard box, it will even be difficult for them to come out. It will
mm.
be difficult for them to come out and stuffs like that. So me, I don't really care about their formation because I know come from their country. So, but from me, from where
Yeah.
I come
Your
from,
main
which is
focus now,
Nigeria,
Super Eagles.
my super egos I did focus up. I need an extra player, which I see Joe Aribo did that same thing during 2022 Nations Cup, which he did it very well.
Mm,
He was going inside the 18 through the left flank, and with that was epic. Was really, you remember the goal against Egypt, the goal against Egypt,
yeah, yeah,
when
yeah, yeah,
Moses
yeah.
Simon do that dribbling inside the 18. More not forget the move when be like say Joe Aribo make inside the 18, which confused the two defenders when if it beats the two defenders and stuff like that.
Mm,
So go help us. And the other thing again, our flanks, our fullbacks need to know what they are doing. They need to
mm.
know what they are doing. Our fullbacks need to know what they are doing. They need to know what they are doing. I beg, give me this nika. This place when I this and the noise is not be here. So they need to know what
Okay.
they are doing.
Um, go ahead, go ahead.
The fullbacks need to know what they are doing. They need to know what the kind of formation they are playing. They need to bring the right passes into the 18. They need to. One of the
Mm,
things is one of the problem we have in the Super Eagles is lack of the right decisions. They are talented,
mm,
yes. But when they get to the Super Eagles, they start making some kind of rubbish decisions where they cannot really make in their club side. I don't know whether because someone cannot be able to school them or stuff like that. Even in Nations Cup, you could see that West, I think against, was it Angola or one person when they bring in Bright into the game, pass the ball to Lookman and
mm,
be one other person. He tried to shoot when he fall inside opponent 18. It was almost two against one for that ball. Even at that, if against South Africa, we're not supposed to carry that match, enter inside penalty for against South Africa. Lookman had
Penalty.
1-on-1.
Yeah.
He missed some. Even against Ivory Coast, we say had chances that we're supposed to seal that game before they equalize. So these are the things we need to work on the team. This is African football. This is country football, not only African football. Goals are not too much when it comes to country football because there is not much time for teams to really build, for teams to really train together. That is why you see
Mm.
teams are building, they are building teams within 2-3 years. If you look at Portugal now, when players are going out, they're already having a replacement. And those replacements are already coming into the national team little by little. Look at France, the same thing. Look at Belgium. The only club when be like say the only country I know they build like Nigeria and be England. When be like say foul crew. If foul crew for Southampton, they don't rush our international team. And that is one of
Mm.
the effects when they affect their national team. You understand? Because they don't really have time to build like the way other teams really do. So to me, I go really say, our tactics, we need to work on our tactics.
Yeah.
We really need to work on our tactics. We need to make the right decisions. We need to make the right decisions. We need to make sure. I'm coming very soon. So let me just wait till me think. Our tactics, the coach need to make sure that there is an extra player inside the
Mm.
opponent 18-yard
18.
box. There
Very,
must be
very
an
good.
extra.
Mm. Go ahead.
There must be an extra player inside the 18-yard box because there is
Mm.
an extra player, the little time they will come out, maybe we counter them, or maybe we're trying to force in into the 18-yard box. When you see an extra player inside the 18-yard box, we all know how good Osimhen is when it comes to the heading ball. But when there is an extra player, because most time when you see it, when our third balls on 18 yard,
Mm.
on opponent 18 yards, most time when you check them, our third balls always go down to, sometimes it goes down to the opponent players. They will clear the ball. Sometimes they will not start the ball trying to counter attack us. But when you get 18, when you get an extra player, when you get extra bodies inside the 18-yard box, it they make you they compress your opponent. Now the reason why you see say
Mm.
this pressing football they work for teams like Liverpool, watch Barcelona. You see Barcelona, they don't really get good. They don't really get that massive good defenders presently.
Mm.
We all know how they conceive goals. But you see that they are extra players when they make those their box to box. Imagine since Gavi come back, look at the kind of impact Gavi they make inside the 18-yard box.
Mm.
They move. Pedri, those players when they move enter the 18-yard box, if they make Lewandowski, they always they
Mm.
get position. Imagine
And
the
if I
goal
go come
when
in, yeah, go ahead.
the goal when Lewandowski score.
Go
I
ahead. Go
think
ahead,
I
organic.
was watching their
Mm.
highlights. The goal when he score. What happened for the goal? If you watch the goal very well, the goal when Lewandowski score. Now, because of say,
Mm.
there were extra bodies. So when that player bring the ball inside the 18, there were extra bodies to help him. So it was him and one defender, a bit two defender, but the other defender was far from me. As he shares the ball, use the left leg to score the goal. Those are things when Osimhen go fit
Mm.
do, but not around 3 players, not around 4 players inside the 18-yard box. And you
Mm.
that was
Mm.
now the way people say they sort out for Nations Cup, say he didn't really do well in Nations Cup. Only him. Sometimes he gets 3 defenders. You don't expect him to produce
And
results through like that.
and if I go come in organic concerning this our high press, that are
Yeah.
something where we say we know say I think the game against Cameroon. Now that high press when Victor Osimhen instigate for front, now him lead us to that goal when Ademola Lookman score. And I really want focus on this thing before. So now good thing say you don't already beat me to run, you don't already start to talk about them. Now good thing say when you they press, the team need to press as a unit because a lot of times that are waiting make Victor Osimhen tire early for some games for that AFCON because the amount of pressing when they do, a lot of times I think what they call the wingers, and it was just Osimhen and Victor Moses and Lookman. Now they press at that frequency. So, but we need more players inside the team. Like you talk about how Barcelona they do very well with their midfielders. So we need players for inside the midfield. We're going to join in for also for that press to make sure say we not let the Amavobis of Rwanda rest at all on the ball. And if we continue to press them like that, we go definitely catch them off guard. They go make mistakes where we go, retrieve the ball and use them, get goal scoring opportunities. We see them happen against Cameroon for AFCON. So a very good point you really bring so organic. We really need to use our high press very well. Use the pace where we get also for our front, for our attack, to our advantage. Make sure say Rwanda don't really get too much time on the ball when they for midfield. And as soon as we retrieve the ball, make our transition also they very fast. Because our strengths they for wing, we really need to make sure say they are full backs. We cause them a lot of wahala, and our players for middle. You talk about how we need to get that extra man, that person will go also the support Osimhen from coming from midfield inside the box 18-yard for not just for pressing. Also, when we put in crosses, also we need more presence for inside the 18-yard box. And I also want to touch a little bit about Adel Amrouche, who will be the Rwanda national team coach. This guy is a very brilliant tactician. For people who also don't know, him also they work with FIFA. You understand? Him they work with them as a Wenger for one capacity too. So the guy go come with a brilliant game plan in terms of the tactics. But organic, you don't talk, say our main focus now Eric Chelle and waiting him go do to counter waiting Adel Amrouche go try to do with this team, Rwanda national team. So we expect to see a very good tactical battle. We don't really know much to expect from these two coaches because the two of them are new coaches for this national team. But me, I expect say Coach Eric Sekoshile no go try to change too many things for this in first game. Make him play to the strength of the Super Eagles and not try to change them, not try to change too many tactics. Because like organic been the talk, national team football no they get too much time. So you need to be patient with how you change things. And for me, I expect to see the Super Eagles play a very attacking style of football. And I expect say we go use our wings very well, and we go use our strength where we get for attack. And also, now one very key battle where many of us they look forward to see what thing will happen for that midfield, because we know say Rwanda no go won't allow our midfielders, totally dominate for that midfield. And we know say African football, it go always be physical for the middle of the park. So me, I did eager to see the midfield pairing also when Coach Eric Sekoshile go bring out for this game, and how they go fit handle the young guys, because one of the Rwanda midfielder are just 19 years. So these guys, they get legs, they get energy on their side also. So we go need to we go midfield challenge. But be like say I get one or two connection wahala. I hope say I don't sort that one out. But if you just join us, we don't talk a lot of things on the Super Eagles versus Rwanda match where they go play tomorrow by 5 p.m. Nigeria time, 5 o'clock Nigeria time. They go play them for Kigali for Amaoro Stadium. But if you just join us, tell us what be your thoughts, what you expect from the Super Eagles, what you expect from Coach Eric Sekoshile. Who you think say will be the key player we go decide the game, and also tell us your match prediction. Make a touch on some comment before we go give our own match prediction, and talk about one or two things where we will get to add to the things where we don't talk. If you join us late, if you go back to watch a recap, and if you never subscribe to the channel, you fit support the work we do, press that subscribe button, and also join us immediately after the game. Immediately after the game tomorrow, we go there live to come give on our match thoughts, to come give on our own match reaction. Immediately after the game tomorrow, we go there live here, and also for halftime, we go there live for our Instagram page to talk about what we see from the first 45 minutes. So we'll make a touch some comments, and see comments from our Rwanda brothers. This comment they come from Emmanuel. They talk say in the expect Rwanda and give us in prediction say Rwanda go beat the Super Eagles of Nigeria 2-0. Okay, Emmanuel, I disagree with you. The Super Eagles of Nigeria will beat the Amavobis of Rwanda come tomorrow. This one also they come from Yeri. They talk say yes Rwanda. And this comment they come from Festus Iwobi. They talk say if the Super Eagles please apply Victor Osimhen ball, saying normally in the expected, the Super Eagles will get 2 early goals. Oga Festus, I hope say the way you talk the thing go just easy like that. The Super Eagles of Nigeria go get 2 early goals and go come out with 3 points from that encounter against the Amavobis of Rwanda for Kigali on Friday, will be tomorrow by 5 p.m. Nigeria time. This one they come from Shadrach Dashume. They talk say as Rwanda in they expect the say as Rwanda say we will beat the Super Eagles. In they expect say the Amavobis of Rwanda go beat the Super Eagles. This one also they come from Christopher from Rwanda. In talk say Rwanda to beat the Super Eagles 2-0. And this one they come from Ogashubike Peter. In talk said the Super Eagles of Nigeria go come out on top and they go score 3-0 in Bilisen at 3 Kondo. Now Rwanda go chop for that encounter. This one they come from Chibuike Peter. In talk say Nigeria must win that game. For people who are joining us late, we don't talk about the head-to-head from both teams going into this game. We also don't talk about the key players to watch for the Super Eagles of Nigeria, the key players also to watch from the Amavobis of Rwanda. And if you never subscribe to the channel, press that subscribe button and also leave us a like. And you can also send us a super chat and a super thanks from YouTube here. From the YouTube comment section, just check there if you know you want to support the channel, support the work we do. If you send us a super chat and a super thank, and we also throw a salute, throw a salama give you also. Oga Ola, make I start with you first. Going into this game, we know say the Super Eagles of Nigeria never fit beat Rwanda for inside Kigali before. And we dey expect say the Super Eagles go break that jinx, go do for the very first time tomorrow for inside Amahoro Stadium for Kigali. Wetin be your score prediction going into this game tomorrow, Oga Ola?
My prediction for this game, of course, Super
Mm,
Eagles to win, of course. Nigeria,
mm,
Nigeria for life, Nigeria to win. I dey see like a game wey be say e no go be all like fresh and fine. We go struggle a little bit because na new coach, you go try improve his style, you go try do one or two. So na still like practice, but we gats get a 3 points. So I would lean towards a 2-1 in favor of Nigeria. And I hope say
mm.
like of Osimhen go fit put just 2-1 goal for me to fit give me the ginger. Just continue in goal scoring form. And even all this,
Yeah.
I feel like we fit see more than that. But make I know just I never see anything from the coach. You know, the first time I want watch his team be this since he don't get here. So
Mm,
if I dey predict 4 or 5 I just dey whine myself. So that's why I dey
mm.
predict 2-1. I feel like na reasonable score. The 3 points na just the most important thing for me. The 3 points for these two games wey we wan play. So because I hope say my prediction go go well, get the 3 points, Osimhen get on the score sheet if possible. Tolu or anybody know say get time to fit enter play, but we gats score the first goal and we must not concede first and come back to the 3 points no matter how the game goes.
Nice one from you, Oga Ola. You don't talk say you they hope say the Super Eagles will get all 3 points, and you don't want to make it you don't want to make it be like say you they go do pass yourself with your prediction and you they go 2-1 to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Organic kinds will make we get your own contribution, your own match prediction. You where they watch us, you feel also predict time for inside the comment section wherever you they watch us from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Leave us your match prediction and we go also acknowledge them for the show. We go call your match prediction right now as we see the live. Organic, tell us your own match prediction and just wrap up with you to expect come tomorrow.
I see comment when the person say maybe they flies the balls into the 18 for Victor Osimhen.
Yeah, yeah, yes. With the supply
He
of
go
cement
score
ball.
goal when there is an extra player to assist him inside the 18. He get very good
Mm,
moves inside 18. We know how prolific he is when it comes to 18-yard board. But we have to go with all tactics. Shooting from
mm,
outside 18, making the right decision, giving the right passes and everything. Our attackers, what we get are heighty attackers. Boniface gets height, Osimhen gets
mm,
height, Tolu get height. So balls inside the 18 go day very okay for us, but
mm,
we should go with the right. We should go with the right decisions inside the opponent itself,
mm,
and we should play the way we play in Nations Cup. When we lose the ball, everybody pursue the ball. We go commend Moses Simon and Lookman for really assisting the midfield for Nations Cup. If we
mm,
can do that, then I know that that game will be 2-0. But all I know is that I not even want to concede because conceding will put pressure on us. And
Mm.
one of the advantage one we get for Nations Cup, we're playing 3-man back. Which if we the defense, we defend with with 5-man back and stuffs like that. So I don't know the formation he go play. If he go play on 3-man back or in 2-man or 4-man back line. So all I just want now the determination, and we go win the match
Mm.
2-0. Those people they talk say they go win us 1-0, they go beat us and all those things. Now they're just they talk anyhow talk. If
No
they say
wahala.
we
We go
just
see
choose,
them. We go see them tomorrow, organic after the
if they
match.
just say we just choose the players, more enter the game, they know if he play us. Not be say,
Yes,
not because
organic.
say
Mm.
2-0 for me. 2-0
2-0 for
for
you.
me. We are not
So
conceding.
our Rwanda brothers organic on another from organic talk say the Super Eagles of Nigeria go beat Una come tomorrow, and immediately after the game tomorrow with the Amavubi of Rwanda we go there here live to do live match reaction. Organic go there with us. Hopefully we will get Coach Obi, Coach Kesta with us. We will also get Oga Ola with us, and a lot of other guests go also jump on the stream tomorrow with us. So immediately after the game, we're gonna try to watch out for that one. We go there live to come dissect waiting we see from the game, all the tactics, them, all the major talking point, them. We go come talk about them for the show immediately after the game tomorrow. And if you just join us
Akpos,
now, I beg. Okay, like you want to talk something?
Akpos never run now. You never give us your own prediction now. Yeah, I don't want
No,
to
no,
hear.
no, 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 no. Yes, we go get there. We go get there. But I just don't want to tell people because we get about 84 people where they watch us currently now. People will never
Eh,
like. I think we just get just 12 like. I think 90 people currently
I
now.
like
I
oh, make
beg.
una like oh.
Go take us, go take anything away from you. Kindly support the channel. Leave us a like. If you've not subscribed to the channel, press the subscribe button and also turn on the notification button to support the channel. Leave us a comment also on the video and also tell us your match prediction on who you think is going to come out on top in this must win crucial encounter for the Super Eagles. Give us your match prediction, and also you can also send us a super shout to support the channel. Super shout and super thanks on YouTube. So Oga Ola just they remind me, say I be the one dodge. I never give my own match prediction. I will give my match prediction, Oga Ola. I need a run. People they talk say Oba no go transfer. The Super Eagles no go transfer for this match. We dig it, we dig
Okay.
can't pay. Make I touch this comment where they come from. Ochoma. Ochoma, they drop this in comment in match prediction from Instagram. He talk say the Super Eagles of Nigeria go come out on top, go beat Rwanda 4-1 for inside Kigali come tomorrow. Oga Ochoma. I don't know whether you be Oga or you be Madam Ochoma. They very confident and he believes say Nigeria could come out on top. Yes, we get some comments where they come from Robert. Robert, this Mr. Robert. Be like say this name they familiar from our last encounter with the Super Eagles and Rwanda. Mr. Robert they talk saying believes say Rwanda go beat the Super Eagles 3-0. Mr. Robert, hopefully we'll have you here immediately after this encounter between the Amavobis of Rwanda and the Super Eagles come tomorrow because we'll be live also. Lemushe, they talk say the Super Eagles of Nigeria go beat Rwanda 2-0 tomorrow. We don't talk a lot of talking points on this show. We don't talk about the head-to-head from both teams, the Super Eagles of Nigeria record so far for the World Cup qualifiers, the key players to watch for the Super Eagles, the key players also to watch from the Amavobis of Rwanda. We also talk about the team news from both sides, the players in camp for the Super Eagles, and also we don't touch the tactics and the tactical battle between the new Super Eagles coach Adel Amrush, will be also former Tanzania coach. The guy also don't coach, coach K. Also former coach. Also, him gets a very good record so far. Him also they work with FIFA in the capacity to improve FAs, and also they work with former Arsenal legend Arsene Wenger in some capacity for inside FIFA. And also we also don't talk about waiting to expect from the Super Eagles new gaffer, the Super Eagles new coach Eric Sekoshile, and also we give our prediction in terms of the tactics, in terms of the formation to expect from Eric Chile. And me, my own prediction for this game, I believe the Super Eagles will win. And I did confident say the Super Eagles will come out on top. Like organic, they talk me, I did expect clean sheet. I know they expect say our defenders will concede any goal. I know they expect Stanley Wabali will be the Super Eagles number one, the Super Eagles goalie to concede any goal. So my prediction now a 2-0 victory for the Super Eagles inside Amaoro Stadium for Kigali come tomorrow. So Mokana come join us. Mokana also support the team on the different social media platforms. Support the Super Eagles. Try send them, send them your expectations. Send them your good expectations. Let them know say you as a Nigerian, you as a football fan, you did for back of the team. You dey support them for this crucial encounter, and you dey expect say the team go also go win the game. And the match time for people who don't know the match time tomorrow 5 p.m. Niger time. Now they go play the game, and immediately after the game, we go there live to Onsama all the major talking points for the game and also our thoughts on the in terms of. But my people, we don't spend almost 2 hours on today's stream to talk about this match preview. Now, must win for the Super Eagles of Nigeria if they want to keep the hope of qualification alive for the next World Cup, because it could be a thing of shame if the Super Eagles miss qualification for back-to-back World Cup. But it don't be a very good show. Everybody contributes from Instagram, from Facebook, from YouTube. Mr. Robert, Lemouche, Oga Ola also there with us. Mr. Felix within comments. Mr. Kenneth also within comments. Mr. Chubike also with the comments. Mr. Emmanuel Okeke, CCO also, drop their comments. Everybody will support the show today. Everybody will drop comments. Everybody will leave us a like. We really appreciate your support for today's show. We appreciate the support of the brand and the support of the channel. And if you never subscribe yet to the channel, press that subscribe button, turn on that notification button, and you can also send us a super chat, a super thanks, and we go acknowledge you. But today's show has been a very good show, a wonderful show. For people who don't know my name in the Akpos, I'm the show host, but I get two co-show hosts with me today will join me, bring plenty insights to this show, bring plenty of bonge contribution, make sense contribution also, and also bring a lot of know-how to this show too. I get Oga Ola with me inside the video. Oga Ola, beg, tell us where we go fit locate you apart from Football and Pigeon YouTube channel. Tell us where we fit find you. They do your thing for the different social media platform.
Yeah, so now you find me everywhere for YouTube, Football Family for YouTube, Instagram, Football Family, TikTok also, Football Family. We're going to do some live shows for the TikTok too. So they give on our inside. For Facebook too, Football Family, X, every platform, Football Family, FANMILY. Now for football, all of us are football fans, so we got to support ourselves.
Mm.
Go and subscribe, they could have followed me on all social media platforms. I'm going to follow our course too, and Football in Pigeon good work wey they do here with the big people to talk about football uh to drop their different opinions and their different tactical view and everything wey they know about football. And this platform over the years it don't really help and it don't really become something wey be say everybody they look forward to. And for our own pidgin dialect wey we fit even speak am make everybody fit understand. So nice work wey you dey do. So guys make una support super chat, super thanks, everything anything wey una fit take support the channel. The aim na to do bigger and better content for una make una fit enjoy. So everything we need to do God will help us in because of the way. So thanks for having me at first and it was a great show, guys.
My brother, thank you very much for your support. As always, I appreciate all your support. For my people, I beg, we're going to also show my brother support at Football Family on the different social media platform, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook at Football Family, and him also now very, very, very popular face here. Now very ogbonge person. They always support the brand, they support the channel. And I go also to see me with him too, also on a channel. Organic Kainzo, the Abido Shaker of Manchester United, will be my co-host. They always there with me every time, whether na national team football, whether na Super Eagles I they talk, whether na club football I they talk. Organic Kainzo, they also there with us. Organic Kainzo, I beg tell us where to go fit locate you apart from the Football and Pigeon platform on the different social media platform. Organic.
Okay, for Instagram, Nikainzo, Twitter, Nikainzo, TikTok, Nikainzo, and Facebook, Nikainzo. If you find me for those places, and I want Simon to continue to support Football Pigeon English for YouTube so that the channel will grow, so that we will get more people and be like, say, go feed the join us, share and like the page and subscribe to the page. I want to say a big thank you for joining us today. God bless you all.
Yes, my people, now here from Organic Kinds of the man, where they come with their bido shaker. They come with the different powers every time on the stream to give us, him own unique and make sense football contribution and opinion on the different topics where we talk about. So, but real quick, make I just touch this comment where they come from. Oga Infine David, he talks say as long as say the Super Eagles get Ademola Lookman, as long as say the Super Eagles get Ademola Lookman, Chukwueze, and the likes of Moses Simon, and with the help of Tolu Arokodare, say the Super Eagles go dash Rwanda 3-1 for inside Kigali. And this one, Ogbonge vibes for you, Ogbonge Yanint, Oga Ifanyi. And this one, they come from Beam Master Production. Beam Master Production, they talk, say, the Super Eagles of Nigeria go beat Rwanda 1 Kundu come tomorrow. So shout out to B Master Production, shout out to Infine David. And if you also just join us late, you won't give your match prediction. You feel give if you don't watch this show later on. Also, when the team know they live again, you also give your own match prediction, and we go do the comments to reply you, and also to continue every conversation for inside the comment section. We did 24 hours around the channel. So for people who to join us late, you follow us on the different social media platforms. You see them under your screen there at Football in Pidgin on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. And also, if you never like the stream, leave us a like, increase the number of likes so we currently don't get on the stream. And if you never subscribe to the channel, you feel also subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow, the time of the match now, 5 p.m. Nigeria time. Immediately after the game, we go there here to come talk about the game, to give on our match thoughts, and also talk about the major talking points from the game. My people, I remain on a loyal boy Akposand. I don't come up for studio, but if you watch this stream later on, if you always support the work we do for the channel, if you leave us a super shout, leave us a super like, and a super thanks also, and we also acknowledge you for the comment section. My people, we don't spend 2 hours on this stream, and we talk about different talking points. Make I just do a quick recap before I go, officially end the stream. We talk about the key players from both sides. We also talk about the tactical battle between the coach of the Amavobis of Rwanda, Adel Amrouche, will be the new coach, and the Super Eagles coach, Eric Sekochile. We'll talk about the team news. We also talk about the players to put eye will be the key players for both teams. But it don't be a good show today, a very good stream. It just be like say, make I not end the stream. But at the end of the day, anything we get beginning, go get end. My people, we're gonna try to enjoy the rest of our day. And hopefully tomorrow the Super Eagles will get victory, and we go try to, start these our World Cup qualifiers on a very good note under Coach Eric Sekochile. It don't reach time we'll come up for season. My people, we're gonna stay safe out there. We're gonna enjoy the rest of our day.